And Ronnie O'Sullivan still one away from victory. He's now leading by 10 frames to 8. Turn Ronnie O'Sullivan just breaking off, and we're relieved certainly to have covered the red to the left middle.
But still got this one to the right corner. Not a good break off that from O'Sullivan. And that's a let-off. That's a real let-off, but at least he's got second prize. He hasn't left anything easy for O'Sullivan. Well, I said nothing easy. And that was a great pot. Hampered over the reds, and, well, it could have gone better. Played for the red to the left middle.
4.
There's not enough pace in the cue ball. Doesn't make any difference. Choice to go into the more play for that loose red. This crowd really enjoying this match, as are we. I'm sure you are at home too.
Ten. 11. 18. 19.
Well, he's got the angle to do both. Play for the loose red, or go into them and try and draw that red towards the right corner.
$26. 27.
So again, left the angle. He could play the cannon to the loose red. And that hasn't worked out.
34.
Very rarely he goes into the pack of reds and doesn't finish on one.
Ronnie O'Sullivan. 34.
Well, relief for Murphy that he's coming back to the table, trailing by 34.
Yes, he'd like to take that long straight red on, but can't afford any mistakes. So just playing the safety. It was the safety that went in the frame in the last frame. drop. Yeah, hi there.
Yeah, it's definitely added to the week having such good crowds. Of course, in the ranking events, because they take so many players, so many tables that what crowd there is tend to get spread out. But here, of course, most of the week we had just 2 tables.
Well, played that red hard enough so it came away from that left corner. And that's what he was concerned about. Playing that same shot but leaving the red on. Now that's another good safety. Cutting off the right side of the reds with the green. He's thinking of playing back up the table from that red just below the pink. And it's dangerous that, because he's had a look at where the other red's going to go and it could go over that left corner. He's took the risk. Yeah, there is a shot to nothing on. Got to avoid that red nearest the right side cushion. But looks to have the angle to avoid that red. And in it goes, and he's avoided the red. He's played a good cue ball though, that's the only problem. Where the cue ball is. And very difficult to land up to a colour. Maybe push a colour safe.
Ronnie Sullivan 1.
Well, with that little flick on the blue, the green has gone into a relatively safe position, which will suit Ronnie O'Sullivan.
Well, every time Murphy comes to the table, he's mindful that it could be his last shot. Trails by 35, O'Sullivan needing one more frame for the title.
He's misjudged that one, but he's found the gap. Wow, that was very fortunate.
Well, how on earth has he got through all of those?
Not out of the woods yet, though. And I think he can get to this red down the cushion. The pink does go to the right corner. But maybe screw back for the blue or yellow just in case he misses it.
1.
And that's okay. It's nicely behind the blue.
Six. 7.
Too straight on the red to get the right side of the blue. So left himself a nice angle on the blue to be able to come in and out of baulk. And the pink does go to the right corner, but the only problem is if you can't move that red away from the pink spot, it would go down onto the green spot. It doesn't really want that.
13.
Black doesn't go into either pocket. Well, it may go to the right corner. Well, we'll find out here if it does or not.
19.
Doesn't want to be straight. That makes things a little bit more difficult. Slight raise of the eyebrows, just letting us know that he didn't play a good shot there.
$25.
Good
26.
recovery. And that's got the pink back on its spot, makes things easier.
32. $33.
So 5 points the lead.
40.
Doesn't need the difficult green if he takes big colours with these 3 reds.
$41.
Well, he's looked very cool, hasn't he? In
46.
face of the onslaught, O'Sullivan made 82 last frame. Murphy.
48.
Made sure of being high on the red, on the black, so he could get to the last red. And he's missed one of these along the cushion. And that's not the ideal place. A couple of inches too hard.
55.
Nerves of steel.
56.
Yeah, that was a huge shot and just needs the black. And O'Sullivan will need a snooker. Well, every credit to Murphy. Just checking the scores, but they tell him that, as you can see, 28 the difference with 27 on. I like this yellow in, and it's 2 snookers. So, can he now take us the distance? At 10-7, the way O'Sullivan was playing, he was a heavy favourite to win this title, but it's got a lot closer. And he's done it in style. 2 excellent frame-winning breaks.
Yeah, he showed his
74.
true class, okay. And Sullivan knows what he's got to do. Can't afford to leave Murphy a chance the way he's
77.
playing.
$83.
Well, we did say he can't afford to miss. And he didn't.
Serve over 90 in the frame.
90 to follow the 82 in the previous frame. Shaun Murphy has pulled back to within one frame now. This match.